You know, here I was just thinking that, like, this reminds me of something. This one right here, and I can't put my finger on it because it looks like something that I've seen before, and I'm wondering if that maybe has something to do with the fact that we're doing another giveaway when it happens to come down to TSW Wheels. And I am wearing the fancy new shirt that we're doing for the month of February, where we're giving away another set of wheels, because why the f not? I mean, really, when it comes down to it, we want to start doing some crazy stuff. We want to start giving back to the community. We want to start doing some stuff that's a lot of fun. And when we like get to donate stuff and like sell shirts and like give away wheels, I mean, it's pretty much a pretty fun time. Like in terms of like what we enjoy doing, I would say this ranks right below me beating Mario in ping pong in the last competition. So we thought we'd start it off by letting you know that we do have a giveaway with TSW starting the month of February. And now I'm going to get into the very terrible, very quick rules of what you need to know before we get into everything that you would need to know about TSW Wheels. You can pick up a t-shirt, or you can write on a postcard. Grand prizes, any set, any finish, in stock wheels, TSW. Additional prizes are random gear and badassery. And we're gonna announce it live on Facebook. And there's some other rules. We'll put it in the description below. Lawyers are telling us to say that, and now I've said it, so now I'm done. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell button. Let's get into it. Now, if you've been living under a rock, you probably don't know what TSW Wheels is, but for those that have been in the scene, and have been in the scene probably even in the early 2000s, you're definitely familiar with the TSW name. Now, TSW stands for Tiger Sport Wheels, and it was founded by Eddie Kaizen in the 1960s. Originally, he was a racing car driver, and essentially he just got, you know, wanted to have a little bit of fun and decided to make his own wheel brand. And over the course of time, TSW began to grow and grow and grow until it became this massive powerhouse of aftermarket wheels. If you didn't know, TSW is the one that pretty much founded rotary forged wheels back in 2010 and the early 2000s. It was one of the companies that has really paved the way in terms of staggered setups and aggressive sizing. But we're not trying to sales pitch you. We're here to tell you about some things that you probably didn't know about TSW. Now, if you didn't know that TSW was the one that came up with rotary forged, they are. Congratulations, you learned something new for the next trivia question that you have with your friends Friday night while you're drinking some beer skis. Here's the big thing about TSW is that before there was a lot of multi-piece wheels in the community, a lot of people wanted to run aggressive styling. Now, aggressive styling has been a thing for quite a long time, but in terms of getting aggressive fitment, you can't really do that with an 18 by 8.5 plus 35. A lot of times you have to go with spacers or get something more aggressive, which ultimately ends up needing fender modification and things like that. But if you thought multi-piece wheels were expensive now, you should try going back 10 years and realizing how expensive they were then, which was way worse, I promise. Here's the thing that TSW did back in the day, and this is something that they actually specialize now to this day, is staggered and various offset sizes. And what that allows them to do is sell their extremely large, like plethora of wheels to you guys in different offset sizes. So pretty much any sort of offset width or size, TSW probably has. And if you're not really sure what size you want, they have as much information on their website as you possibly could with being a wheel brand. TSW was the brand that even I remember using when I was younger and I didn't understand fitment, because they were the only ones that made videos talking about offset, talking about width, talking about technology, things that you put in your wheels. I remember because the guy didn't have any hair, he kind of had that weird accent, made me feel like I was in college when I really wasn't, which is kind of besides the point. But they were one of the guys that really started getting involved from an educational standpoint, and then, you know, we came along and we have more hair. And over time, TSW got huge. They now operate under 15 different brands, depending if you have a Range Rover, Mercedes, Porsche, Corvette, anything like that, they probably have a brand for, and they have specific offset and sizes for those makes and models. Now, here's the coolest thing about it, is that TSW, you would think because of the amount of brands and because of the amount of sizes that you'd be maybe hesitant to look at their designs because you don't think that their designs are maybe that good, or you think that they might be a rep of something or anything like that. But here's what's crazy, is that a lot of the TSW wheels are actually extremely cool to look at. The TSW Oslo would probably be one of my favorite wheels to date to come in a rotary forged styling, because of just the way that they were able to do it, and with how aggressive the offset can get, you actually get a pretty dang good wheel considering it's rotary forged one piece. And well, I mean, it comes in so many weird sizes. We praise a lot of companies that are able to go outside of that 35 and 45 offset, and TSW was one of the first companies to really start doing that in their one piece lineup. When we go into TSW and their designs, that's the best part. They're all designed in-house, and then they're curated by their sales team to essentially make sure that everybody knows that they have a million different designs, and they're all named after very famous turns in different racetracks. If you're, in case you're wondering, we actually did a wheel history on TSW way back in the day when I was younger and I had different glasses on. So why haven't you heard of TSW? Well, TSW is a little bit different than a lot of other brands. Nowadays, it's all about the social media. It's all about getting in front of as many people as possible. It's all about being as crazy as possible. You see it on Instagram all the time. TSW really isn't about that. They want to have the form and they want to have the function, and a lot of their wheels actually achieve both of those things. The difference is that that they're really going into some very unique designs and things that are really different. And, you know, when it comes down to having vehicle-specific fitment, not a lot of people think about that when they're getting their first wheel for their car, but for those that are owning Corvettes or Range Rovers or things like that, a lot of times TSW is the brand that you ultimately end up going to because they have the sizing and fitment that you need. One of the interesting things about TSW is that they've been here for so long that they've gotten just extremely big, and if you actually look at the umbrella of TSW, you'd be surprised at how many warehouses and how many places they are actually in. They actually ship wheels like within 2 days or less or something like that, which is absolutely insane when you consider the amount of logistics, which is, by the way, a word I learned on a FedEx commercial when I was like 10, and actually use that to get wheels in your front door in like 2 days. So, you know, that's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, but when you really think about it, the whole purpose of this video is to let you guys know that we have partnered with TSW to give away a free set of wheels. So all you need to do is check the description below. You can actually click on a link, pick up a t-shirt, and we will actually be donating some money. Best Friends Animal Society, what those guys do is they help sponsor animals, they take care of animals, they help animals get adopted, kitties, puppies, everything in between. They're really progressive. They want to make sure that any sort of animal out there has a home, because at the end of the day, which I'm okay with saying, when it comes down to like dogs and cats and animals, we always want to try and help them out as much as humanly possible. And our last giveaway was a little bit about that, and so is this one. So we hope that the Best Friends Animal Society falls within something that you guys also support, because, well, I mean, it wouldn't be possible without you guys. So if you really want to know why we're doing the video, it's because of the giveaway. We hope you guys are excited. And if you're looking to pick up a t-shirt, the link is below. Be sure to check one out. Actually, our boy Jasper helped us make this one, so thank you, Jasper, for doing that. We hope you guys enjoy this design for this month. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. If you're looking for wheels, tires, suspension, fitmentindustries.com. Let's go make a difference in the community. I'm Alex. We will see you later. Peace.